Welcome to the WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair. Here's a look at your headlines. Beaufort County leaders are hoping you don't mind continuing to pay the extra 1% sales tax, also known as the penny tax, that you've been paying the last couple of years for the county to buy up land to preserve green space. Well, now the council wants you to extend that tax for the next 10 years to raise nearly $1 billion for 11 separate traffic and road projects. Nearly half of the money would go to projects along highways 170 and 278. The green space tax is expected to end in December after raising the $100 million sought back in 2022. A November ballot issue would basically extend that tax until 2035 or until $950 million is raised, whichever comes first. Now, the two largest projects are $245 million for improvements to the triangle formed by Highways 170, 278, and Argent Boulevard, and $190 million for Highway 278 corridor projects on Hilton Head Island. The Russ Point boat landing on Hunting Island is back open after a 3-month shutdown to fix problems with the parking area and place new riprap along the shoreline. That fix is only temporary. Local lawmakers are seeking $2.5 million from the upcoming state budget to create a longer-term solution for the saltwater intrusion at that landing. While law enforcement personnel are still looking for an alleged sex trafficker, Haquan Barnes, after his escape from the Jasper County Detention Center earlier this week, the State Law Enforcement Division has announced it has arrested 4 other Beaufort County men, ranging in age from 27 to 63, on felony sex trafficking charges. The eldest is 63-year-old Alvin Bright of St. Helena Island, the youngest 27-year-old Guy Talley of Okatee, and 2 Beaufort men, 34-year-old William Yeomans and 49-year-old Terrence Fields. Felony convictions could carry a maximum sentence of 30 years if those victims are underage. New Beaufort County Administrator Michael Moore has another opening to fill with the resignation of Eric Larson, the man who oversees capital improvement projects in the county. He had been doing so since 2022. In May, the State Ethics Commission opened an investigation of Larson for having a county employee measure for a possible new sunroom at Larson's home while that employee was still on the clock. Well, get ready for a spike in your electric bills this summer. The National Energy Assistance Program is predicting close to an 8% increase nationwide and just a bit less than that in South Carolina. Climate change causing warmer temperatures is predicted to be the major cause of that increase. The nearly $800 increase here is a 7.5% increase compared to last summer, but not as bad as it is for other southern states like Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. If you'd like more information on these stories and more, please visit the news sources on your screen and be sure to check us out on Facebook, X, and Instagram. If you've got a story idea, love to hear from you. Email us at news@WHHITV.com. And now with our Lowcountry crawl space weather, here's Maria Soden.
Thanks, Allie. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we'll see a couple more thunderstorms roll into our area, but then it should be clearing up just in time for the weekend. So taking a look at Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy and humid with a couple of scattered thunderstorms throughout the afternoon, but again, it should be clearing up by the evening. Hilton's going to have a high of 88, low of 73. Bluffton's of a high of 90, low of 71, and Beaufort's of a high 91 and a low of 71. The sunrise for Friday is at 6:16 and sunset's going to be at 8:30. Taking a look at the tides, low tides will be at 11:12 a.m. and high tides will be at 4:02 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, a little bit into next week, Saturday is going to be sunny with the highs in the mid-90s, lows in the 70s. Come Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy with highs in the 80s, lows in the 70s. And then come Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy and less humid with the highs being in the 80s and lows in the 70s. That's it for today for your Lowcountry crawl space weather. Let's head it back to the desk.
Thanks a lot, Maria. When we come back, we'll find out about an upcoming workshop that will deal with the William Hilton Parkway Corridor Project. Don't go away.